Hi guys, this is just a quick instruction VOD on using AutoHotKey to automate some keystrokes. John has used it for the Frontier DPI system and it's coming real handy. So here we go. I will have sent you an email with a link to this video and also a link to download the AutoHotKey compiler file, which is ahk2exe.exe. So you want to download that file, and that's something you're gonna run. That, when you run, looks like this. And what this wants is a text file, which you're going to build in Notepad. But you have to change the extension from .txt to .ahk, AutoHotKey. So basically, you're gonna build a Notepad file with the key sequence and the output that you want. Close it. You're going to reference it here. You're going to browse to it. Then you're going to say where you want the destination, the new executable file that this is going to build to land. So I've said put it on my desktop with the name of testhk.exe. And once you've got this information here, you're just going to hit convert, and it's going to build something. In my case, on my desktop, that I double click, and it starts AutoHotKey, so the system is now listening for those key sequences that I had put in my text document. So let's look at the text document a little bit. You can put, this is one entry, so I've set a delay to make the key input longer. This is the key sequence. The up arrow is Control, exclamation is Alt, Z is the letter Z, followed by a couple colons. So it's Control-Alt-Z will then shoot this text into the computer. So I put my key sequence, I put the command send space, then I start typing in what I want to happen. In this case, I'm sending 451 and a tab, which happens to be this character and a T. So I go 451, tab to the next field, 3018, etc., blah, blah, blah. And I end my key sequence with return. I could add more key sequences like Control-Alt-X, Control-Alt whatever, with other output, so I can have multiple things within this text document that AutoHotKey will listen for. So I've got this, I'm going to close it. I'm going to, now that I've got that file identified here, my executable output, and I hit the convert button, conversion complete. You'll see that it made a testhk.exe over here. Get rid of this. So this, I will now double click. I see in my sys tray that I've got a little H indicating that AutoHotKey is running. If you restart your computer, you'll have to restart your hotkey. So now that I know it's running, if I want to see the output, I open up my application, I hit the Control-Alt-Z key sequence, and it spits out the data into whatever it is. So again, if you've got stuff that you do repeatedly and you want to save some time, you can have it input text in one field, tab to the next field, input more text, tab to the next field, and kind of automate some of your stuff. So that's that. I'm going to close that out. If you have something you want to do, the best way to get the syntax to put in your text file is to Google it, AutoHotKey, comma, and what you're trying to do, and it'll typically pop right up from Google. And if you got any questions, give me a shout.